Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Paper Izzy, bringing you more human-generated art, and today I'm going to review Miley Cyrus's album Something Beautiful and draw probably the longest picture I've ever drawn on a roll of receipt paper. Okay, let's get into this thing. So, like I said, I am reviewing Miley Cyrus's album, Something Beautiful. I'm also going to talk about the visual album as well that I'm going to see on Thursday at the time of recording this. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm very excited to see it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to talk about the drawing and just kind of give you the full Something Beautiful experience. I've had a lot of fun with this album so far. I loved going to like Barnes & Noble to buy the CD. I'll show a little bit of that later. It was just a wonderful experience, and seeing Miley Cyrus grow as an artist so much is so wonderful. And I just love her a lot. Since Hannah Montana, I've just loved her, and this album is Something Beautiful. It's so good. It's so refreshing, and like it's just a very strong album. It's probably one of her strongest, and I'm still just like, taking it in. It's only been out for a little over a week at the time of recording this, and I love it a lot. The first song on the album is Prelude, which is more of like a poem to like music, but I count it as a song. I really like it a lot. I really love the poem, and I wanted to kind of incorporate like the sun and like dust or ashes, because that's sort of some lines in the song, and I just thought it'd be fun to do like a fantastical looking sun person. I think it turned out really cute. The idea for this whole drawing for the review and everything came from like all the songs are kind of connected. I feel like, at the end, like they kind of go into one another, and I wanted to incorporate that into the drawings, and I wasn't sure how. And I saw some like receipt paper that we were just going to throw out at work, and I was like, I'm going to take that home and I'm going to draw on it. So here I am drawing on it. So it's going to be like a really long scroll. I'm not sure how long it is yet, but I'm sure it's in the title or the thumbnail or something. But I'm really excited to, see it all come together, and I think it's the perfect start for like the drawing and a perfect start for the album. It's very good. Miley's doing God's work, honestly. The second track on the album is the title track, Something Beautiful. This song is so experimental, and I love like when it does the break, like the brow. It's so much fun. The music video is so cool. She's just so stylish and so much fun and so talented. And this video is just going to be me glazing Miley Cyrus, as the kids would say. But I love it a lot. It's, when it came out, I was like, okay, it's definitely going to be more experimental. It's giving a little bit of Dead Pets. It's giving a little Lady Gaga's album Harlequin. I think it's just a fun song on a fun album. I wanted to do something with the line, a great golden bomb. So I wanted to do a bomb from Mario, because duh. And I wanted to make kind of slay.
Slay! Slay!
And then I wanted to do like a cartoony explosion in the background, and I think it turned out really cool. I love the rainbowy colors, and I like how it goes into the drawing before and after, and yeah, I just like it. What can I say? Now we get to track 3, End of the World. This song is, again, so much fun. It's very ABBA. It's just like a fun pop song, and it's heartfelt. It's just danceable. It's cryable. It's just unbelievable. It is just really, it's a great song. It really is Miley just going full like pop, just euphoric. The version that she performed like for like David Letterman and those people, whatever it was for, the piano version is so beautiful. It gives it such a different vibe, and the fact that it's kind of about her mom really, touches my spirit, because I just lost my mom last year. And it's like a song where like the lyrics are kind of sad, but also it's a beautiful song of like just having fun and loving the people around you and holding them close and just enjoying that time you have together. And it's not the end of the world, even like when one of us die, which we're all gonna die. So this is a cheery video so far. But I like the drawing too. I originally wanted to do like a cute cartoony like earth drawing, but I thought, the last two are almost kind of cutesy, so I wanted to do something a bit more simple. So I just did the earth. I colored it with some sparkly markers and then just did like fire behind it because it's definitely the end of the world. Thanks, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
And I really like how it turned out. I colored the flames in the background kind of like how I do grass, and I think it's a cute little drawing. So I had honestly the time of my life just going to pick out this album because going to buy CDs is like one of my favorite things on earth to do, and it's such like it's an old-fashioned word, CDs.
It's an old-fashioned sound, but
it's kind of like not of the times to like, oh, I love CDs. But like my favorite thing to do when I was younger was to go to the mall and pick out a new CD, and it was just so fun to like look through at all the new albums or old albums or just albums period. And so going to this Barnes and Noble and like seeing like a good CD selection like really kind of restored my faith in humanity just a little bit. Shout out to K-pop for keeping like CD production alive. It was just so cool to like look through like the good old days, and that is part of, I think, the joy of this album too. Is like I went and got it in person, the physical copy, at a place with lots of CDs, and it was just a lot of fun, and I'm glad I did it. And this album is just such a good album, and it was such a fun experience to actually like do this. And I mean, I still remember like when I was a teenager saving up like my money, like lunch money and whatever like little bit of like Queen I could find, and going to the mall and buying like the first Hannah Montana album. It's just good times. I got it! Woo! I'm so excited. I already took it out of the plastic because it just is easier that way. So let's look at what the stuff looks like. That's pretty boring.
that sounds pretty boring.
Pretty boring. But, what can you do? Oh, the album booklet is thick, though. I do like that. I can get it out of the freaking jewel case. Wow. Okay. Already messed it up. Great. It's a good start. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. Look at that. Look how gorgeous she is. Ooh. Wow. This is some nice. This is nice.
Ooh, this is nice.
I love this. I love a good album booklet, as anybody who's seen anything knows. Oh. Oh. Mother. Oh my god. This is beautiful. See, she's doing it right. This is what all the girls should be doing. Let's be honest. Oh, that ponytail. Ariana could never. That's a joke. Something beautiful. Oh, this is so great. I love this. This is so awesome. I like the back too. Oh, that's her legs. I thought it was maybe her like upside down or something, but those are legs. Anyways, very cool. I'm really always happy when like the albums have like good booklets and stuff, because that's not something you get a lot nowadays. So back in my day, I mean, there are some shitty ones back in the day too, but I love that. Yay! Now back to the drawing. This next one is for More to Lose, which I've actually drawn a picture for already. I did it as a speed paint a couple weeks ago, and I kind of wanted to recreate it just in like a different way, like not like an exact recreation, but do sort of the same kind of vibe. I think it turned out pretty cute. There are things I would change about it, but overall, I really do like it. I think it turned out nice. The song, oh my god, where do we begin? It is such a good song. I love how she described it kind of like as her "I Will Always Love You," and that feels pretty accurate. It is such a powerful, like moving, beautiful song. I love it a lot. It's Miley just at her best, like just singing her freaking lungs out with her vocal cord thing she has going on, whatever that's called. But no, it's such a good song. Miley is great at ballads. I mean, she's great at ballads. What can I say? I love this, and I like how this turned out. I like the purple, and I just think it's cute. The next one is for Interlude 1, which I think I'll probably understand the interludes and the placement more maybe when I see the concert film, not the concert film, the visual album later on in the week. But for now, like they're cute, like they're neat. I skip them most of the time if I'm being honest. Like they're fine. It's just kind of like I don't really know why they're there yet. I think I do prefer the first one a little bit more. Like I like the like different sound effects that are in it. It gives it sort of like a 60s like spy kind of feel. So I wanted to do like a reference to Princess Peach Showtime, like Peach's like detective thing. So I picked like Peach's eye and a magnifying glass, and I didn't want to take up too much space with it because it is for an interlude, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to include it, but I did, as you can see, and yeah, that's about it for interlude 1. So before I finished the one for interlude 1, I did want to start on Easy Lover because I wasn't sure yet how they were going to connect like in my mind's eye. The concept for the drawing for Easy Lover is like the Staples Easy button, but like cunty. So I don't know if that comes through or if it makes any sense, but I think it's cute. I think it turned out nice. And near the end, I thought I was missing something, so I gave her like that really slay side ponytail she has in like the album artwork and the video for Easy Lover. And I think it turned out great. Easy Lover at first I wasn't quite sure just because like the vibe of it was giving like Flowers, and I've mentioned it before, Flowers is not my favorite song. It's not my least favorite. I like it just fine, but whatever. But I really do like it. I think it's its own vibe and it's a lot of fun. It's fun to sing along to. It's fun to like dance to, and it's a great music video, and you know, it's Miley. She's just being Miley, but I really like it. It's really fun. And next is for interlude 2. This one is fun though. Like, I know I say I skip them, but they are still fun. This one is a bit more, I feel like, dancey than the other one. So I kind of wanted to capture that with like a disco ball and like the rainbow like reflecting off it. And again, I didn't want to make it humongous because it is just an interlude, but I think it's cute. I think it is a nice little segue into the next piece. And the next piece is for the song Golden Burning Sun. So for this one, I wanted to do sort of like that 80s deconstructed sun kind of thing for the drawing. I am usually not really good at these, but this one actually turned out pretty good. I used this little top to this little canister I have to draw a few lines, and then I connected them, and I think it turned out pretty cute. It's funny because I made the sun mostly like orange and red, and then I was like, oh, it's golden burning sun. So that's why I tried to do like some golden around the sun, and it still looks orange, but I think it's cute. I think it turned out really nice. And then I wanted to do like the sky, so I did the sky as well. I really like this song. It took a few listens to like really get it, but it's really wonderful, and it's been stuck in my head all morning, I guess, because I knew that I was going to be drawing this one next. And it's just a really nice song. I love basically everything Miley does, but it's you know, a nice little mid-tempo ballad. I mean, it's a ballad, but it's not like a typical like slow, you know. That's why I said mid-tempo. Oh Lord, it's a good song. That's all I can say. It's good. Next up is Walk of Fame featuring Brittany Howard of Alabama Shakes. I really wanted to make Miley like a star creature. I do like these people with like star-shaped heads sometimes, and I wanted to kind of do that for her, and I wanted to make it sort of Hannah Montana, but I ended up giving her like purplish hair to like reference Ashley O, kind of just, you know, like Miley's different, you know, characters throughout the years. And because the song is, you know, it's about fame, and I feel like she doesn't sing about fame very often, and so it's interesting to like hear her kind of like in her element being like, yeah, like I'm famous. When I walk, it's a walk of fame, like, and just kind of, I guess, just, you know, feeling herself. And it is kind of haunting to like the end, like Brittany Howard singing like you'll live forever in our hearts and minds, an ageless picture, a timeless smile. We'll wear it on our t-shirts. a star in the concrete. It's just kind of, it is a little haunting, and so I kind of wanted to give that here. I don't know if that is really what it gives, but, and talking about how the song is haunting, like, it is a good song, and like Brittany Howard's vocals in it are great. It really, I feel like it's going to be a classic for Miley, because it's just so good. Talking about the picture again, for the background, I wanted to do You'll Live Forever, and the way it's done, it kind of looks like You'll Lie Forever, which I feel like kind of fits with the theme of the song and fame and stuff. And I just really enjoy how this portion of it turned out, and the song is excellent. I cannot wait to see Miley Cyrus roll around on the Walk of Fame in the film. Next up is Pretend You're God. This one I really enjoy. I'm going to talk about the song first because the song is just so good. The vocals, like the way she sings it, it really sounds like something off Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, which again is one of my favorite albums. It turns 10 this year, and it's crazy to hear how many like ways she can sing, but really just like the beginning, like it just sounds like something off that record. And especially with like the more like fantastical like lyricism and other things of that nature, it's just it is so good. I love it so much. So for the drawing, I wanted to do like Miley as God in the Bible, the Holly Bible. I think at one point describes God as having like white hair and red eyes. So I just try to, if I'm ever drawing like a God like thing, I just do that. So that's sort of the inspiration for it. And I love the lyric about like, we'll create the stars, remake the stars one by one. So I wanted to do like the stars around her, and I used some of the colors that I used a lot during Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, like the artwork for that album. And I think it turned out cute. I really like it. It's such a good song. It's such a good picture, if I do say so myself. Next is Every Girl You've Ever Loved, featuring Naomi Campbell, the icon, the moment. This song is so cunty. It is so much fun. It is just like, it really is Miley being like, I am that bitch, and you are going to love me, and if you don't, you're stupid. And I love that for her. I wanted to incorporate something like Ditto the Pokemon into this drawing. So she kind of looks like Ditto, maybe like Ditto Princess, if like that was like a thing in Adventure Time, honestly. That's what it's giving. But I wanted to do it kind of like, I'm every girl you've ever loved. She can be anything you need her to be. She's everything. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that, and I wanted to make her kind of look like Botticelli's Venus. I think he's the one who did The Birth of Venus. If not, oh well, I'm a flop. But I think it's cute. I think it turned out really good. Rainbow like lines coming out of the top. That's kind of a reference to the Art Pop album cover, which also has pieces of Botticelli's Venus in it. And I just think it's really good. Naomi Campbell really brings the song to like another level. My only complaint about it is I don't like the line, she's got the perfect scent. Like, I know it's like, oh, she has a wonderful perfume on or whatever, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know. Ooh. Second to last piece and song is for Reborn. The description of this song was saying like it has Gregorian chants or whatever, and that it was like a dance floor anthem. And when I first heard it, I was like, I don't get it. I don't think that's it. But after a few listens, I get it. It is giving very like monk. So I wanted to give her like make her into like a sexy monk. I don't really know if that comes through very much, but that was sort of the inspiration behind it. And I wanted to give her like a heart and like energy waves coming off it. And I think it's cute. I like how it turned out. It's a fun piece. I think her boobs turned out really good. And the song itself, like I said, I came around to it and it's so much fun. I was singing it and then my cat came up to me. You'll see her here and there again. I think she likes it when I sing, which is funny, like, because every time I started singing while I was recording, she just kind of got up and came towards me, so that was cute. She's so silly. But yeah, it's a good song, and I think the drawing turned out good too. And now we're reaching the end. The last song on the album is Give Me Love, and it is so good. I will admit this is another one, like, upon, like, the first listen or two, like, I didn't quite get it. I felt like it was a little corny, but I've really come around to it, and I was listening to it on repeat earlier, because it's just really good. I mean, that's about all I can say about it. Like, I love the instrumentation. I love like her lyrics. Like I said, I love when she does like fantastical lyricism and really just goes out of the box with stuff. And I feel like this really does that. It kind of reminds me of the song she did with Lil Nas X, honestly. But I love the imagery in the song, and this was one that I was really excited to make a drawing for because, like, just the way she describes everything is so vivid and so like strong that I just could not wait to interpret it. So I wanted to have her like coming out of like a monster because one of the last lyrics is her like being eaten by a monster. And so I wanted to incorporate that. I thought it'd be cool to do like a big anglerfish to kind of represent like the Fame monster because that's how Lady Gaga represented it in the Fame Monster Ball. I think it turned out really good, like her coming out of the mouth. It's interesting to do something different sometimes, so I'm glad I did. I wanted to do the heart as sort of like the golden apple, like she sings about, and like the anglerfish's angle. I don't know, but I think it turned out cute. It's a wonderful way to finish off the album. It's it's Miley Cyrus like at her best, and this record as a whole is so amazing. I love it so much, and I honestly think I would give the album like 9 giraffes out of 10. That's just my opinion.
That's my opinion!
But I really like it. I really love this drawing. This whole piece that I did is so amazing to me because I've always wanted to do something like this on one of these rolls of receipt paper. And the fact that I finally did it is great. And I want y'all to stick around to see the finished product. I'm going to try to do like a shot of me rolling it back up. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Also, stay tuned because at the end, I'm going to have some bits and bobs when I was going to the movie theater to see the film, and I haven't seen it yet because as I'm recording this, it's the day before, but I'm so excited, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more human-generated art. I'm your host, Paper Izzy, signing off. I love Miley Cyrus. I love this album. Go listen to it. Adios, amigos. Enjoy me talking about the movie now. All right, so I just got back from seeing the film and it was so good. I was kind of upset because I got there a little late, so I missed the first 2 songs, but I've already seen them, so it's kind of okay. It's funny watching More to Lose on the big screen like that. It was so beautiful and it really almost made me cry because it was so just beautiful. Interlude 1 was giving like Batman, and Interlude 2 is very artsy fartsy. I think, like I was saying earlier, seeing the visuals with the music really made a difference. Golden Burning Sun, beautiful, great lighting. Miley is a biker babe is like, wow. This whole thing really is like a tour, like she was saying. It really feels like that. Walk of Fame continues to be one of my favorites. It's gorgeous. It's cunty. It is a true pop star moment for her. Brittany Howard, oh my God. It was great. It was really good. Pretend That You're God was amazing. It was emotional. Like, it was really wonderful. Like, the hair in this was so good. And it just made me wish that I still had my long hair. Every Girl You've Ever Loved, so cunty. Her and Naomi Campbell, I tell you, it was great. The set was kind of giving Nightmare on Elm Street at the beginning, but it was really good. Reborn, great aesthetic. It was probably my favorite visual from the whole thing. She had like this really like spiky hair thing going on and it was so cool. She had like a fancy dress and it was raining and like the typography flashing on the screen and then her and her boyfriend making out. It was hot. It was so cool. I really liked it. And then Give Me Love was like the credit song, but like the makeup, like the close-ups of her face, like she sheds a tear and it's like it's all so beautiful and it was such a wonderful experience. Seeing it on the big screen like that really elevated it, and this is Miley's best work, period. So I really enjoyed it. And I hope y'all enjoyed my little review. Like I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more human-generated art. Miley Cyrus, I love you. You'll always be famous. Adios, amigos!